What would you be doing, or how would your life be different if you didn't have the problems you are experiencing today? That was the one weird question that changed my life forever, and it has truly made me stronger. And I believe because I realized that this question isn't just about daydreaming. It's about understanding that problems happen and that perfectionism in life often makes us see the glass half empty rather than half full. It highlights what's missing or wrong with us instead of what's possible or right. And believe it or not, many of us chase perfection, thinking it'll lead us to success or happiness. But what if I told you that perfectionism could actually be your biggest obstacle? Now, why is that? Well, perfectionism can open the door to anxiety, because when we set unrealistic standards for ourselves, and when we can't meet those standards, or when we don't meet those standards, we feel like failures. And this cycle isn't just stressful, it's paralyzing. So if you are chasing perfection in yourself, at work, or if you're looking for it in your children, most likely you're not going to find it. But how can you shift your focus from perfection to possibility? That's the key. Shifting your focus from perfection to possibility. How do we do that? Well, I want to share some strategies I found very effective. 6 tips to help you shift your focus from perfection to possibility. So the first tip, ask yourself this question: what would you be doing, or how would your life be different if you didn't have the problems you're facing or experiencing today? And then visualize your life without these limitations. Look for opportunities that you can grab rather than perfection or setbacks. Tip 2, recognize the signs of perfectionism. Things like setting unrealistic goals, or procrastination, or even fear of failure are signs of perfectionism. Are you avoiding tasks until everything is perfect? If you are, start by setting achievable goals. And remember, done is better than perfect. Tip 3, celebrate your progress, not perfection, because every step forward is a victory. So acknowledge this and acknowledge your small wins. Also, learn from failure. Instead of fearing failure, see it as feedback. What can you learn, or how can you improve next time? Tip 4, set realistic expectations, because life isn't about being flawless. It's about growth and learning. And so set goals that stretch you, but are still within reach. And also practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Replace self-criticism with supportive self-talk. Tip 5, this is my favorite, time box task. That simply means that instead of working until something is perfect, set a time limit. And when the time's up, move on. This helps you focus on what's important and reduces the pressure to be perfect. And lastly, tip 6, this is your homework. I want you to write down one thing you've always wanted to do, but didn't because you feared not doing it perfectly. And then plan a small step towards doing it imperfectly, because life is joy. And joy is the journey, not a perfect execution. So there you have it. 6 tips to help you step out of perfectionism and into possibility. And so I challenge you this week to try these tips and notice how your mindset shifts when you focus on possibilities rather than perfection. Also, share your experiences in the comments below, and let's create a community where we can support each other and embracing our imperfections, because imperfections are a beautiful thing. Again, I'm author and healer Katie Gates, and thank you so much for watching. And remember, this is the place where I help women like you and me become the best people that we can be. If that is your thing, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and drop me a comment. Let me know, are you going to try these 6 tips? Do you have a problem with perfectionism? And if you do, what tip will you try first? Let me know. Let's talk. Until next time, again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.